We're in Milos, one of the smaller islands here in Greece, and what's unique about this island is the moon-like landscape.
We're starting our first stop in the town of Plaka, which is the main town here in the island of Milos. Plaka is famous for its sunset views, as well as you have to park outside of the town and then walk in because it's not really like a driving section, and it's supposed to be really pretty.
Yeah, it's mostly just a pedestrian, little path, I suppose, eh?
And lots of patios we've seen.
Yeah.
As soon as we just walked in, so it looks pretty cool.
Yeah. I know we're here for to see the moon-like landscape, but this is amazing. I have a feeling I'm going to be saying that the whole trip in Greece because it's just stunning. The other thing I was wondering was the cats. We keep seeing them everywhere in Greece, and I was just reading that they had a surplus of a cat population here on the island, and they sterilized 3,000 cats and 100 dogs just to try and control the pet population, which is great.
Everywhere we've been, there's all these amazing, actually real bougainvilleas that are on restaurants or cafes. A lot of places try to fake it with fake ones, but
yeah.
They're actually, these are all real and really pretty.
Yeah, on the island they're all real. Another thing we've noticed is how quiet it is, right, Ryan?
Yeah, it's beginning of October. It's supposed to be kind of the shoulder season, but the weather's been amazing and really quiet here, so.
Yeah, I'm surprised how warm it is. I think we may even do a beach day. I didn't think we would actually get to go swimming, but it's in the mid-20s for sure.
Yeah, and as we get kind of lost in the alleyways, it's actually, there's even more little skinny streets full of cool spots.
Yeah, totally. We have no agenda. We're just kind of wandering around, seeing what's out there. This place is just unbelievable. You have all this floor made of stones, the beautiful church, and then we just randomly stumbled onto this, I guess it's a viewpoint. We're just right at the ocean now.
There's all these amazing, they look like carpets, but
I know.
They're the stone.
The steps. It's just such a well cared for island. Everything is freshly painted, everything is clean.
And there's literally no one here.
Oh, it's amazing. And it's the perfect temperature. I'm sure in the summer it's insane hot, but this is amazing.
There's a cool little really blue beach
and
over
yeah,
there.
Can you see how blue the ocean is?
Yeah. Yeah, virtually no one here. All the patios are empty. All the restaurants, it's, it is 3 o'clock right now, but
yeah, but still.
There's still no one, very few people hovering.
Oh, it's perfect because Athens was quite busy. This is nice. We're walking up to go to the Venetian castle of Milos. Apparently, it might be the best place to see the sunset. We have other plans this evening, but we still want to go up to the top.
It's only about 5 minutes of walking up kind of random staircases up to, it's supposed to say it was a castle, but it's more of a church. And this probably has the highest point here in Plaka. And it has amazing views.
Oh, definitely.
Of you can see everything. You can see the port where we're actually staying.
Oh yeah,
and then
totally.
All the way around. And lots of little beaches and coves all along the coastline.
Back in Adamas, which is the port town, we just came back because there's a bunch of cute little restaurant terraces close to the water. So we're gonna try and get some lunch. There's also some really nice sailboats, wooden sailboats with big sail. I'll try and take a video later to show you.
Okay, we just grabbed some lunch at Gyros of Milos, which is just in the port, famous for its gyros. They have like these great falafel ones that are only 460 euros. So a great little deal. We always want to say gyros, and everyone back home says gyros, but it's actually gyros. So this is a falafel one, and there's always fries in them here for some reason. It's like a thing here.
Yeah, it's such a random thing, but
yeah.
I'm sure it's amazing.
We're going to show you a quick room tour of where we're staying here in Milos. 2-bedroom with a full kitchen, balcony, 2 bathrooms. We're paying 112 euros a night. And we can just walk right down the street, and we're in all along the port. So very nice little spot, actually, lots of room. Nice little bedrooms, nice bathrooms. A great find on Airbnb.
All right, we're at Tsigrado Beach, which is kind of a beach. I think you have to climb down a ladder to get to it. I've read mixed reviews, but we're still going.
So that's where we parked. That's just me then walking down, and then this is a view from up top at the point. Tiny little beach down there that you gotta kind of follow a little pathway through. And then it's in this little cove. Great view though from up here. The water's super clear.
So for this trip on Milos, we rented a car to get around. But we have noticed that a lot of people are on 4-wheeler, and the reason is that there's 2 sections of the island on each side that you're not allowed to go with a rental car, and you need, I guess, to walk or 4x4. So I think if you get one of those, you can kind of go all over, and people just drive into town with the 4-wheelers, so that's another good option to do.
So that's the ladder that we're coming down. And then here's the next part. You have to kind of maneuver your way through.
There's enough space.
There's a bit of, whoop.
So we're doing the same thing.
Nice.
The video.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Good work.
You can't come here and not video, otherwise did you actually come? Okay, we're coming up to the sketchy bit here. And we just got a heads up from people coming up about how sketchy it is and how unstable
There's like
it
a
was.
loose, crappy piece of plywood. Not even like a less than plywood.
Jesus. It's like bending under your feet, Ryan.
You just can't really feel and a nice
nail, just
rusty
to
nail waiting
a rusty nail for to trip you up.
And there's also, after the second rung, there's missing a rung, so there's like a 2-foot gap.
Oh
in
my God! Yeah, I see it. I see it.
So let me get down
Like a
there,
big
and then
hole.
we can switch off. Yeah, like a really big hole. Oh, I don't know how we're gonna get back up.
You need long legs.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Jesus.
There is a rope here.
Okay.
A super crappy frayed
Yeah.
dried out rope to hold on.
Okay, I'm 5'6", and coming down here, I couldn't even reach that step. So if you're short, good luck. But other than that missing part here, it's really not that bad.
Yeah.
Let's see if this was worth it.
Just like that gap there, it's a good little gap to try to make. And a really show little beach here.
Woo.
There's not a lot of room at all, but.
Oh, because you can do a kayak tour, that's why.
Right. Good.
The beach is really small, and it's all in the shade. It's 5 p.m. Is it 5?
5:15.
Yeah, so all shade, so maybe during the day it would be sunny, and what I'd be concerned is like if people are walking up there and you're standing or sitting right down there, like I would be concerned of rocks falling.
I don't think you can get that close though.
I don't know, yeah, maybe.
But that ladder thing is like an ordeal for people. People are like getting ready to go up it. Like it's like you got to warm up and stretch your hip out because it's like a pretty crappy, sketchy ladder.
I liked it just for the fun and the adventure of it, really. Otherwise, like, it's not a spectacular beach by any means. It's just the adventure of being here.
It's a pretty small little cove for sure.
I actually thought it would be much worse coming up, but it was actually easier. I did switch my phone because I was afraid it would just fall out of my pocket, but otherwise it wasn't too bad. Jesus.
It was actually a chill little spot. There's not a lot of room with all the kayaks, and there's only about 8 people there, and it was kind of busy, I guess. We just parked in Kilma, which is at like the main parking spot before you can walk into town. Hoping to grab some dinner. Full of roosters and cats all over.
I'm impressed that they get along. Like, the cats aren't running after them, and there's all these like olive trees in the middle of the parking lot.
Yeah.
It's pretty random. There's a nice terrace right here. We're gonna come have dinner here after because there's some plant-based food for us. But first we wanted to go check out the little colorful houses, which used to be fishing huts because this was a traditional fishing village. But now apparently they've turned them into like vacation rentals. This is, we've been to, where did we go? Mykonos, like probably 10 years ago. And I feel like there was that spot, close to the water in Mykonos where the windmills were.
Right.
That's what it looks like.
I forgot about these places. The walkway is like wet and covered in like a little like
moss,
slime,
slippery.
so it's super slippery.
Oh my God, check out this.
Inside, yeah.
This is so nice.
There's a guy in there, but
yeah. We're like
peeking
into
cool little spot.
Peeking into people's rentals. It's very nice.
And the water literally comes up and touches the doorway.
There's even like some little shops.
And you're just like walk in front of people hanging out on their.
It feels a bit intrusive. Like there's like this.
Yeah, it's a funny.
I feel like there's
seaweed, all
over
the dried
like
seaweed.
Several feet of seaweed. We're at Astakas restaurant right now because it looks like amazing, right set up right beside the ocean. Unfortunately, you do need to have a reservation. They're fully booked right now, but we managed to get a table right here underneath the canopy, so it's just as good. That will be it for today, but we're not done with Milo because there's tons of stuff to do, so we'll pick this up next week in the next video.